new legal and regulatory provision directly affecting citizens will come into force in 2024. Here is the overview of the main changes that have a direct impact on citizens, the list not exhaustive. Justice, legal assistance. Entry into force February 1st, 2024. Legal assistance. From February 1st, 2024, the law of August 7th, 2023 on organization of legal assistance will come into force and notably allow litigants whose financial resources are limited within the meaning of the said law to benefit from partial legal assistance. Partial legal assistance. This means that the cost of lawyers' fee resulting from legal action for which they are beneficiaries of partial legal assistance will cover by the state up to 50% respectively, 25% depending on the case. The recovery from parents of cost and attorney's fee paid by the state as part of legal assistance received by their minor children will also be stopped. Government.lu. Further information. Secondly, on information technology. Electronic wallet, e-wallet, entry into force sometimes in 2024. In 2024, as soon as legalization comes into force, citizens will have the possibility of using an electronic wallet, e-wallet, allowing them to save official documents and share them safely, securely, and reliably on their smartphone. This document in digital form will have same probative force as paper format. They will therefore also be valid during the police check. As soon as it is launched, the e-wallet will contain proof of its holder's identity card, the list of documents that can be stored in your smartphone is set to be extended in the future. Number 3, sport leave. Entry into force January 1st, 2024. From January 1st, 2024, the cycle of potential beneficiary of sports leaves its expanded in order to promote volunteering and commitment within clubs and federation, as well as facilitate sport preparation for competition. For more information, check sport.lu. Thirdly, on environment, AIDS. Entry into force January 1st, 2024 until the end of June. The Governing Council has decided to initiate procedure to renew the AIDS scheme for the promotion of sustainability, the rational use of energy and renewable energy in the field of housing, Klimabonus Wohnen, and mobility, Klimabonus Mobilität. Fourth, advertisement. Entry into force January 1st, 2024. As of January 1st, 2024, the posting of and distribution of advertising material for commercial purposes, with the exception of free information press and letterboxes, is prohibited without the formal agreement of the recipient. Fifth, agriculture. Entry into force January 1st, 2024. From January 1st, 2024, the sale of general public of certain herbicide, insecticide, slugs repellents, and fungicides will be prohibited. Agriculture.lu for more information. Work. Teleworking for German cross-border workers. Entry in force January 1st, 2024. The Grand Duchy of Luxembourg and Federal Republic of Germany concluded on June 6, 2023, an amendment amending the double taxation agreement between the two countries. The amendment modifies the tolerance threshold provided by the tax convention increasing the numbers of days of teleworking and professional travel authorized for workers residents in one of the two states and employed by a company located in the other state from 19 to 34 days. A comparable regime will be put in place for public sector employee. These two regimes will apply from 2024, government.lu. On finance, adaptation of income tax scale up to 4 index brackets. Entry into force January 1st, 2024. The tax reliefs is in line with agreement between the government, the Union des Enterprises Luxembourgiques, and the Trade Unions Organization LCGB, CGFP, and OGBL, following the meeting of the Tripartite Coordination Committee on 3rd of March 2023, which had already planned an adaptation of the scale of 2.5 index brackets, to which are now added 1.5 additional brackets. From January 1st, 2024, the tax bracket will be adapted by 10.38% compared to the rate applicable since 2017. This means for a taxpayer in Class 1 with an annual gross salary of €75,000 and an annual net gain of €1,095 in 2024, considering the reduction in tax burden resulting from introduction of Economic Tax Credit (CIC) in 2023, the annual gain still amounts to €567. For a couple with a gross annual total of €125,000, of which the salary of the first person represents 2/3 and that of the second 1/3, the effect compared to 2023 amount to €2,189 in 2024. Their tax burden will therefore decrease by 10.9%. Taking into consideration the CIC applicable in 2023, the effect amount to €1,333. A taxpayer in the Class 1A with annual gross salary of €50,000 has, thanks to the adaptation, €1,160 more in 2024. This corresponds to reduction in tax burden of 19.8%. Taking into consideration the CIC, the effect amount to €709, government.lu for further information. Economy/energy. Extension of energy aid until December 31st, 2024. To mitigate the exceptional rise in energy prices, the government extended in tripartite agreement of March 7, 2023, all energy aid until December 31st, 2024. Stabilization of the price of electricity for household. The state contribution measure aim at stabilizing electricity prices for residential consumers on average at their 2020 level, has been extended until December 31st, 2024 for all residential customers with annual consumption of less than 25,000 kilowatts. Likewise, prices at the public accessible electric vehicle charging station will be stabilized in 2024, as was already in the case in 2023. Temporary gas price subsidy. The increase in natural gas prices continues to be limited for residential customer to plus 15% compared to average natural gas price level for September 2022. The state will also continue to cover network costs until end of December 2024. Temporary subsidy for selling price of liquefied petrol gas for household. The selling price of liquefied natural gas continue to be reduced to 0.20 kg euro. Temporary subsidy on selling price of fuel oil. The temporary reduction in selling price of heating oil of 15 cents /1 including tax is also extended until 31st December 2024. Temporary subsidy on selling price of wood pellets for household. The reduction in selling price of wood pellets used for domestic heating has also been extended up to 35% of the price with a minimum of 200 euro per ton. Temporary price for each supply for household connected to district heating network. Residential customer connected to district heating network will continue to benefit from the price. From our price increase limited to 15% compared to average price level from September 2022 until December 31st, 2024. For more information everything can be found at www.subvention-energy.lu. Extension of energy aid until the end of June 2024. Extension of aid scheme for companies particularly affected by rise in energy prices caused by Russia's aggression against Ukraine. The period during which companies can obtain aid covering part of the additional energy cost under certain provision of the amendment law of July 15, 2022, aimed at stabilizing an aid scheme for companies particularly affected by increase in energy costs. Energy prices caused by Russia's aggression against Ukraine will be extended 6 months until the end of June 2024. These changes still need to be approved by the European Commission before they can be implemented. Renewal of aid scheme for promotion of sustainability, rational use of energy and renewable energy in the field of housing and mobility. The Governing Council has decided to initiate procedures to renew the aid scheme for promotion of sustainability, rational use of energy and renewable energies in the field of housing, Klimabonus Wohnen, and of mobility, Klimabonus Mobilität, from January 1st, 2024 until the end of June 2024. Organization: State Information Technology Center, Information and Press Service. These are the new changes that we have in 2024 in Luxembourg. If you are a resident of Luxembourg, these are the new things that are going to affect our life, our daily living in Luxembourg. Check what affects you, check what doesn't affect you. This law was gazetted. All of them have been gazetted in 2023. But all of them now that I read to you now will come into force from January 1st, 2024, the new year that we're entering into tomorrow. Check all this law. Check where you will benefit and check where you have to curtail yourself to move ahead and live comfortably in the country. For further information, I ask you to go to government.lu to know more about all this law. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.